going on, guys? Coach Joseph here, and I am going to go over our workout for Thursday, June 4th, 2020. Hope y'all are having a good week so far. So this one's going to be a recovery type workout. It is not a long one, not any weights involved. It's all body weight. So it's meant to just kind of get a good sweat going, get the body moving, and then finish off with a longer mobility and stretching session. Okay, so that's our focus for today. And what we have for our warm-up is 2 rounds. You're going to start with a 100-meter run. Okay, if the weather is not permitting that, you could do about 30 seconds of up downs. If you want to go even further, you could do burpees. Up downs should be plenty though. Or if you want to do 30 seconds of any kind of cardio, jump rope, bike, row, just something to get the blood moving. So start with that, and then you're going to hop into 20 single unders. Okay, so just a one jump, regular jump rope there, 20 of those, and then 20 shoulder taps. Okay, so we're going to get in that straight arm plank position, and we're going to tap each shoulder with the opposite hand. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Okay, so with those, try not to sway the hips too much. You're mainly trying to focus on that stability in the midline and shoulder, so that way we can just nice and controlled come across our body and tap. Okay, so 10 to each side, and then we're going to finish out with 5 single arm upright rows with a dumbbell. Okay, so from here, pull to the chin, 5 each arm. Okay, keep that dumbbell close. Okay, you can kind of chicken wing that elbow out to the side. All right, so you're gonna run through that for 2 rounds, and then we'll be ready for our workout, which is a 10-minute AMRAP. You will start with a 200-meter run. Again, if the running is not possible, you're gonna do a minute of cardio of your choice. Okay, preferably not jump rope, because the jump rope is in the Metcon as well. So you'll need to do either burpees, bike, or rowing for your cardio if the running is not an option. Okay, so 200-meter run, then you're going into 30 mountain climbers. Okay, now this is going to be 15 to each side. Okay, it's not 30 to each side. So the goal with these mountain climbers is to try to get your foot up towards your hand where it's landing flat. So land with the full foot, and then switch to the other leg. Okay, so I'll show you what those look like. All right, so a little different than you may typically see with mountain climbers. You're not just simply bringing your knees up under your chest. You're trying to come out a little wider, get a little wider range of motion, and it's going to be more beneficial as far as the muscles you're engaging, and just the bonus of opening the hips, and you kind of get a little bit of a stretch effect there as well. Okay, but if for some reason mobility is not allowing that full range of motion, then we can modify and maybe just come under the chest with the knees instead of going kind of out wider. All right, so 30 of those. Then last, you have either 60 double unders if you have double unders, and then 100 single unders if you're sticking with single unders. Okay, so 10-minute AMRAP of that. You should be getting around 4 rounds. Should be a good goal to go for, and that'll lead into our mobility. So we'll do for the class, we'll do WOD, so that'll be led by that. But if you're at home, let me give you a couple of things to do if you are at home. So first is going to be a nice, good glute stretch. All right, pulling from that ankle, pushing that knee down, standing nice and tall. You can hold both hands here and add a little stretch, pushing the knee down if you'd like. So hold each side there for about a minute, and then go into a down dog position, okay? And really drive those heels toward the ground, get a good hamstring stretch, and opening up, send that butt nice and high, push the chest to the ground. That's gonna get a thoracic stretch as well. Okay, and hold that down dog position for 2 minutes, so a little longer on that one. Next stretch, you're gonna do a standing straddle, so feet nice and wide. And coming to the center, holding that for 2 minutes. And then last but not least, you're going to do a lizard pose, okay? So getting a nice long, deep lunge position with the hands on the inside of the knee that is bent. All right, you hold that for 2 minutes on each side. If you can, like you saw me, go down to your forearms. That'll get a little bit of a deeper stretch, but if you can only hold the arms straight, palms down, that's fine as well. So that will conclude your mobility session, and take your time with those and just breathe through them and get the benefit out of them rather than trying to rush it. All right, guys, let us know if you have any questions. We'll see you tomorrow.